Hi everyone, it's Alina here and welcome to my channel and happy Friday to everyone. I'm super excited you could join me today. And for today's video, I'm going to use this very adorable dressy ebony image from the greeting farm. And this is a digi stamp that I won in a contest a while back. And I'm going to color in like a ghost. So I'm using my lightest Copic markers, my RV 000, my V20 and my B00. And I'm just going to color in her skin, starting off with my RV 000. Then I'm going to follow it up with my mid-tone. That's what it's looking like so far. And I'm just adding along her face, just adding some shadows to it. Now I'm using my V20 as my mid-tone. Now I'm going to go in and start darkening up those shadows a little bit. And then I'm going to follow that up with my B00, which is my darkest shade out of the three. And I'm going to go over the shadows that I already laid down with my V20 and my RV 000. And now I went around her eyes. I wanted to make her look more like a ghost. So to give her like that hollow ghost-like appearance, you know, they have dark circles. So I made sure to use my V20 and my B00 to mimic that look. And so I'm pretty much going to be using these same three colors plus my Colorless blender to blend out the harsh lines and just keep everything very soft. So I'm going to use the same color scheme for the entire image, and I will make sure to leave a link to a tutorial that I found very helpful somewhere in this video. And I'm going to put some music on, just sit back, relax, and I'll catch you guys back here when it's time to work on the scene. And here's what the image is looking like so far. It's still reading as white, but there is a little hint of color. And that is from using the RV000, my V20, and my B00. And now in this next scene, I'm going to be penciling in a background. So I'm drawing in some hills, tombstones, a cross, and then next I'm going to put in a spooky house and a tree. And then using my 100 black Copic marker, I'm going to fill it in. And then I'm going to color in the sea, the sky, and the ground. And I'm going to do that really quickly. And I'm just adding a couple more tombstones here and there. And I'm going to color that in. Here's a close-up, and I will meet you guys back here when the scene is complete. Now I have all my images colored in using my 100 black Copic marker, and I'm going to bring in my Prismacolor markers, and this is my Prismacolor Warm Gray and my Prismacolor Warm Black. I'm going to use that to color in the hills, and I will meet you guys back here when my hills are complete. Now, pictured here is the markers that I use for the sky, which is my B18 and my V25. But later on, off camera, I wasn't really happy with the way the bottom of the sky was looking, so I switched it out for my RV69, and it really helped to deepen up the sky that much more. And here's my completed background, all colored in. And then off camera, I did add some highlights to the tombstones and the house and the tree using my Jelly Roll white gel pen. And then I colored in the windows of the house using my Y00, my Y13, and then I added a white highlight with my white gel pen. Now, to give her that aura, that ghostly aura, I'm going to go around the image, the entire image, with my white gel pen, and I am smudging the pen as I outline it, because I definitely don't want the pen to dry before I get a chance to smudge it. And you will see in the after photos the nice aura that you get. Now, I could have used my Colorless blender, but since I use such dark colors and I wanted the image to remain like stark white, when I was testing this out before I started filming, I was definitely getting a lot of bleeding into the image, and I didn't want that this time. So I I opted to use my white gel pen, just going around the image and smudging the ink as I go. And in a minute, I'm going to bring it up close so you guys can see exactly the effect that gives. I'm going back around one more time to deepen up the ghostly aura that I'm trying to give her here. But as you can see, she's already standing out pretty well against the dark background. She's definitely reading as a ghost. And this is a great way to use your stamps that you wouldn't normally use for Halloween, as you can see there. Really, I like that. I love the way that turned out. And that is a great way to use your stamps that you wouldn't normally use for Halloween and get so much use out of them. And right here is the completed card. And I will leave all the measurements down in the description box below. And I added the sentiment right there. I'll show it to you in a minute. The happy haunting, and that is from a mini stamp from Inkadinkado. It doesn't have a name, but all it has is Halloween phrases. So it says happy haunting, says trick or treat, happy Halloween, and I use my Versamark to stamp it. I use my white embossing powder and my heat tool to set it. And then I did add some iridescent sequins, and then I did go back in with my white gel pen to add like blades of grass, and I also drew in some bats, and I colored those in using my 100 black Copic marker, and I added a little highlight here and there. But that pretty much is the card. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and a like, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.